I'm Karen Albritton. I'm a pediatric and medical oncologist, or now I can start saying AYA oncologist and people might know what I mean. Certainly tonight you all would, who is based in Fort Worth. And I am old enough to remember all that history. But am thankful to be hopefully young enough to continue in the future of this organization. So as Stu said, it was sort of, just a lot of conversations started happening. We all missed critical mass. We missed that camaraderie. We missed the opportunity to get together between healthcare professionals and the advocacy groups that were taking care of AYAs. That was a very unique part of critical mass. So on the screen now are a list of people that we brought together to just start having some think tank sessions to say, what would a new organization look like? And how could we distinguish it and really make sure it was sustainable, that it was meeting the needs of the members in a way that would therefore keep it going long-term. So that all started around I remember some conversations at the Global Congress in December of 2019. We got together in 2020 a couple times, and then COVID sort of slowed things down. But thankfully, just at that time, we got some funding and continued to have some Zoom meetings to really put together a strategic plan. So that strategic plan was done over the fall of 2020. And in the spring of last year, we really started having steering committee meetings to work out the first steps of that strategic plan, which were really to go ahead and form a 501c3 organization that we hoped would meet the call. In those strategic meetings, we heard really that healthcare professionals and nonprofit entities that were focused on caring for AYAs wanted several things. They wanted collaboration, they wanted discussion, they wanted support, they wanted unification. And they felt that an organization that brought people together in multiple ways by having a website that had platform of information, resources, education, hopefully we've talked about the Journal of AYA Oncology being this new thing that brings us together, that this was really a need we all wanted. But in addition, we really wanted to not only look inwardly, but project outwardly and have a unifying organization that people who were new to the field or were looking for information about the AYA field could get good information from. Again, a professional organization. There are wonderful direct-to-patient care organizations, service organizations, and all the healthcare providers are giving, great service. We want to support those who are giving service so they can give the service. We don't want to duplicate any efforts that people are giving. We want to support them, empower them, enable them. So the next slide shows what we concluded would be our mission and vision statements. I won't read them, but hopefully they resonate with you. And I hope that you can all buy into sort of the goal of this organization to really unify us all and move the field forward. Lord knows if COVID has taught us something, we need to hold on to each other. We need to support each other. We need to make life easier for healthcare providers and those providing care right now. So what a great time for us to say, let's rally the troops and support each other and try to make this as easy as possible for each other. So in August of last year, we hired Parthenon, and John is the representative for us from them. They've been great at keeping us on track. I think having a management organization is one of the things that hopefully will distinguish us from critical mass. And because so many of us have other jobs, I think we need some organization and management. We then, after we had our mission and vision statement written, and now we have a dog in the background, I apologize. We elected our first board of directors, which are listed here. This is very much a transition group. We hope to have our first elections at our first meeting. These are not at all, those of us who put this together very much want to hand this off to people who are invested and interested and have energy and new ideas. So we are happy to get it started, but know that there is full opportunity for people to get involved. No decisions on leadership and strategy have been made without really it wanting to be a community effort. So then we became an official 501c3 in April of this year and started setting up the membership opportunity, which you all have gotten now by email. We've started a few task forces. It's not so much committees since we don't exactly have the organization structure yet, but anticipate that some of those will become full committees. But we've had task forces around fundraising and development, around education, and around marketing and communication, because those seem to be the most important early starts of the organization.